All right, so anyways, the Minnesota Vikings won today against the Detroit Lions on a game-winning field goal coming off the leg of Greg Joseph. And this is just my reaction and thoughts on the game. We're going to be covering offense and defensive side of the football, covering some of our coaches, Mike Zimmer and Clint Kubiak, who I have extreme problems with right now. Anyways, thank you guys for the support on the channel. Really weird game today. We won. Feels like a loss. Let me know what you guys think down below. But right now, let's get into my thoughts, my recap of what happened today against the Detroit Lions. Starting off with offensive side of the football, I want to get this bad out of the way because there's a lot of it. The number one thing that just frustrates me the most about this offense is it feels like it's stuck in 2005. And I feel like Clint Kubiak, this is like the same problem we fell into last season when it came to moving the football. Yes, the Vikings were able to move the ball somewhat well against, the Seattle Seahawks, the Cardinals, the Bengals. They were able to produce big time numbers. But then once teams start to adjust and play you differently, then you have to adjust as well. And the Vikings just refuse to do that. There is no adjustment. There is no creativity. That's what I mean when it says like we're stuck in 2005 with this offense. Clint Kubiak, I just want to know, why do you insist on running on first and second down every single drive? Every single when the downs reset, every single first down is a run. Every single second down is a run. Or then it will be second and 10 after the first down run doesn't work, and you'll go play action thinking it's fooling everybody. Like, yes, you may look up on the stat sheet and see Madison had 11 or 25 for 113. And you only have 19 points. Like, that's great for Madison. You're able to run the ball somewhat effectively. But your mismatch was in the secondary with your receivers. Go attack them and be explosive. That's what I don't get, and that's what probably frustrates all of us the most. Is the Vikings just refuse to change their identity week to week. We always talk about this in the NFL, no matter where you hear it. This is a week-to-week league. You have to change who you are, what you do well every week, and match up with your opponent. That's what made the Patriots who they are. That made the Patriots the Patriots. That was the Patriots way. And the Vikings on offense, it's like they refuse to do that. It's like they think every single game they're going to be able to go first down, second down run, play action, we're going to take it, we're going to take the top off. It doesn't work like that. You have to get creative, and then they try to get creative on an Alexander Madison QB power where Cousins fakes it up on 3rd and 4. Like, I mean, are we serious with this? I just didn't get Kubiak today. I thought Cousins and Jefferson had a great connection going all day, some positive about the offense, and the Vikings play calling was just atrocious. I thought Clint Kubiak, if we're going biggest losers of the day, Clint Kubiak might have to be the biggest loser. His last two play calling performances were subpar and frankly terrible, and it was just the blandness, just the no creativity on first or second down, just a whole combination of it all was just really pathetic. I just really did not understand Clint's game plan going into the game at all. I didn't understand the matchup. I mean, it doesn't take elite football knowledge to understand our advantage is on the outside almost in every game. There are not corners in this league that can match up with Thielen, Jefferson, and Osborne. And then again, it was just sloppy football. It was just Mike Zimmer football. We'll transition. We'll get off the offense, just talk about it as a whole, then we'll get into the defense. It was just sloppy football. It is Mike Zimmer football, it's starting to feel like. Timely penalties, Thielen getting a drop, Madison fumbling, a missed kick, and it takes a outstanding effort on a game-winning drive by Greg Joseph and Kirk Cousins to beat the Lions at home. It's just concerning with this team. Like, is this team 2-3 and should be? I mean, we should be 3-2 with the win against the Cardinals, and we honestly should be 4-1 if Dalvin had his butt on the ground. But are we just saying shoulda, coulda, woulda on a team that maybe this is it? Because we should have lost today. They got out-coached. Dan Campbell out-coached Mike Zimmer. He outmanned Mike Zimmer. He almost out-Mike Zimmer. I thought Dan Campbell was making some ridiculous calls and not going for it in certain moments of the game. But he knew their defense was going to stop us. He knew they were going to be able to stop the Vikings offense. I thought it was just incredible performance out of the Lions to come back, honestly, the way they did. Madison dropping the football. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know if there is an explanation for that. But Mike Zimmer, he got outclassed today. Oh, the defense, let's start about some positives because we did win a game that was a division game in the NFL. It is tough to win in the NFL. The defense looked good. Kendricks, I thought he flew around. I thought he missed a couple runs, but he flew around pretty well. He had that unreal one-handed interception. Kendricks, I mean, that was incredible. He baited Goff on that. Shout out Everson Griffin. He played amazing too at a sack and a half or maybe 2 sacks. What do they counted it up as? He was incredible today. Danielle Hunter, I thought he'd also great pressure consistently all day. I thought Pat Pete, I think that signing is really kind of coming into fruition as a big-time signing for this Minnesota Vikings team. Harrison Smith, okay, he's just not really making the splash plays as he used to. So we'll see with that. I thought Barr looked good in his debut, though. I thought that was definitely a positive takeaway. His Barr did look very good. I like when they ran the 4-down defensive linemen, then Barr, Vigil, and Kendricks kind of get a 4-3 look. It really helped stop the run. But overall, not impressed. I mean, you're 10-point favorites and you win on a game-winning field goal. That was a 54-yarder. There's just some concern. I mean, they're going to need this change. I mean, you're going to have to go win in Carolina. Then the bye week, you're going to have to change something. Is being 500 right now with the schedule you have coming off the bye, I don't know. My confidence level with the Vikings is very low coming off a win. It does not feel like a victory Sunday night. You know, this doesn't feel like a victory recap. This feels like a what the hell just kind of happened recap. Because that was an absolute meltdown at home against a division rival, and they barely squeaked that out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Crazy game. Heart attack. I had to wait a little bit before making this video because my heart, too much today, Vikes. You guys give me a heart attack every damn week. Skol, Vikes. See you guys next time.